Hey friends, welcome back to the channel where we decode the secrets to making your videos look sharper, more professional, and honestly, just way more clickable. If you have ever felt like your content is missing that polished, cinematic edge, you are definitely in the right place today. Today, I am breaking down 2 really practical ways to instantly boost your video quality without needing a massive budget. Plus, I have a bonus workflow at the end that will legitimately save you hours of work if you are a creator dealing with long-form content. Let us jump right into our first tip, which is all about quick online enhancement. There are amazing tools available right now that can literally polish up a shaky, blurry, or dark clip with just a single click of a button. One of the fastest ways to get better looking footage without using a complex desktop editor is to use an AI-powered online enhancer. The process is surprisingly straightforward. You just open your browser, upload your clip, and pick the enhancement settings you need. This tool automatically analyzes your footage, sharpens those soft edges, balances the colors, and significantly reduces digital noise. You will usually get a real-time preview, and if you toggle the suggested enhancement options, it generates a refined, crisp version in just seconds. This is totally worth trying because sometimes your original lighting or camera settings just were not quite ideal. A quick visual enhancement can make your thumbnail and those crucial first few seconds of a video really pop for your audience. That level of visual quality matters a ton for your overall retention and your click-through rates. Here is a quick pro tip regarding these tools. Most of them operate on a credit-based system, but you can usually start with a free account. Always look for a task center or a referral program because those can score you extra credits if you are not ready to pay right away. This workflow is perfect when you have got a tight deadline and you need a fast visual polish without re-exporting from your main editing software. Now we have to talk about the caveats because these online enhancers are awesome for pixel level improvements and noise reduction. However, they generally do not intelligently crop, find highlights, or reframe content specifically for social media platforms. These tools will not automatically turn a 20-minute interview into a pack of 30-second viral clips, they just make the raw footage look better. Also, if you are doing heavy stylistic color grading or advanced visual effects, you will still want a professional editor for fine control. Which brings me to my second major tip, which is mobile editing using an app like CapCut. If you love editing on your phone and need hands-on control, this is still one of the best free apps for polishing your clips. Here is a little routine I use when I am trying to make footage feel more cinematic and crisp while working on mobile. First, you duplicate your main clip and apply a sharpening filter to the primary copy, pushing it pretty hard to accentuate those lines. Then, you can add a subtle sketch or neon overlay effect on a second export to create a bit of extra contrast. After exporting both versions, combine them in a new project by overlaying the sharpened clip and setting the blend mode to burn. You want that burn mode intensity at around 35 to 45% for that nice, deep edge contrast. Next, overlay your second version and set that layer to dodge at somewhere between 50 and 65% depending on your specific footage. Tweak your color settings like exposure and contrast, but please remember not to go overboard with the adjustments. The goal here is to enhance the overall clarity and stylize slightly without making the image look fake or processed. The reason CapCut is so great is that it is intuitive, fast, and packed with a ton of built-in transitions and creative overlays. It is perfect for creators who really enjoy doing personal, micro edits and love experimenting with trendy looks on their mobile devices. But again, the trade-off here is definitely the manual labor required to get things looking perfect. You need to export, re-import, align effects, and constantly test blend modes just to get one clip right. That workflow is totally fine for a handful of posts, but if you are posting daily, this approach will quickly eat up all your time. So, here is the bonus tip and the actual workflow I recommend for creators who want the best of both worlds. You should use an enhancer for that initial visual polish, but pair it with an automated clip generator and scheduler. That is exactly where a tool like Vizard becomes a massive time saver for your daily production. Think about the typical draining creator workflow where you film a long podcast, lecture, or vlog. You know, there are gold moments in those hours of footage that could go viral as short clips, but editing them manually is a full-time job. Vizard automates the most painful parts of this process by analyzing long videos and finding the most engaging segments. That means you do not have to hunt through hours of raw footage anymore because the software surfaces the parts people actually want to watch. Beyond just clip selection, the auto-schedule feature is an absolute game changer for your consistency. You just tell the software how often you want posts to go out, and the AI handles the scheduling automatically. No more manual calendars or setting reminders because you get consistent posting without the usual daily grind. The content calendar puts everything in one place so you can review, tweak, or add notes before things go live. It is not a black box either. You stay in total control of the final output while doing far less busy work. Here is a natural workflow I highly recommend. First, run any low-light clips through an online enhancer for baseline quality. Next, upload that polished footage into your clipping software to pull those viral-ready moments. Review the suggested clips in the calendar, make small manual adjustments like cropping, and set your posting frequency. If you want that extra personal touch, a quick pinch of mobile stylization is fine, but often the automated edits are already optimized. This combination works better than doing everything in one place because it bridges the biggest gaps creators face. Some all-in-one suites are way too clunky or expensive, while other apps leave either the discovery or the scheduling problem unsolved. Let us talk real limitations, because if you are a color grading perfectionist, you will still want access to a desktop editor. If your content needs heavy scripted cuts or very specific brand animations, automated edits might need a bit more manual polishing. Also, some online enhancers are credit-based or have watermarked outputs on free tiers, so always read the fine print. But if your main goal is to grow an audience, publish frequently, and get more mileage from your sessions, this automation is incredible. Instead of spending whole afternoons clipping and scheduling, you get a steady stream of posts while you focus on creating new content. Here are a few final practical tips. Record with quality audio and decent framing, because AI can fix a lot but not everything. Use the online enhancer sparingly, brighten and denoise key clips, rather than processing your entire archive unless necessary. Let the software surface potential viral moments, but always preview in the content calendar before it goes out. Use the auto-schedule settings to match your specific publishing rhythm, because daily creators and weekly creators need different cadences. So, there you have it. 2 simple ways to improve your video quality and a bonus workflow for consistency. It is a practical system for creators who want quality and consistency without burning out. If you found this helpful, give the video a like and subscribe for more creator workflows and tools I actually use. Drop a comment with what you film, whether it is podcasts or streams, and I will share the exact settings I recommend for that format. Thanks for watching, stay creative, and I will see you in the next one.